Welcome back, Pokenauts, to another wonderful adventure in the world of Ore. I'm Andrew, coming back at you.
I'm Mike.
Eh,
Also coming back at you. We escaped the glitch.
Yep, we're in the world of Pokemon Colosseum, the first one, that
Yes.
has the harder game mode, technically. And we're going to go do the story now.
Right, after avoiding it for so long, we're going to Mount Battle.
Woo! It's so fancy. She gotta cover her ears because our bike is so loud. It goes...
I can't remember what game says battle like that, though. Battle!
Oh, I don't know. This person's running a lot.
Yeah, let's interrupt them from running.
Yay!
Hey, I want to talk to you. It's terrible! Mount Battle's under attack by extreme games. I'm out of breath.
Oh no!
Oh, forget about it.
That person is very casual. One person's running in circles in fear, the other person just standing there all cool, maxing out.
Please scream and run around in circles.
Oh, look, old person.
Yeah, I think he's the move deleter, but we can't do it right now.
There's a move deleter?
Oh, we can. Yeah. Want to get rid of something.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
can we just get rid of things by trading them out for moves? Is there anything that we can't delete?
HM moves.
Are there HM moves in this game?
Yeah, we have Surf.
And Fly, but are they actually HM moves or are they learned
They're still
moves?
considered HM moves.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then why would you want to get rid of them? They're the actual good moves in this game.
Can't let you in, there's a bunch of thugs. Okay. We're here to save the day. The cat is blocking the microphone with her body. Hopefully you can still
Well,
hear
she
me.
wants to save the day.
I know, she saves my day.
Alright, battle number 1. Who do we want to have up
Right.
front?
Well, I think we want to get popcorn experience. Are
Sure.
we gonna use popcorn? Well then, let's just throw out the weakest.
Have fun. Yep, go for it.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, noodles make me happy.
Oh my gosh, his head got a crown around it.
Oh, I think that's like the startled thing.
So did you see the new trailer for Hero No Academia Season 4 that came out?
I haven't seen the trailer yet, I just know it's been a thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, of course they're all ground types!
It's fine. I think we have some other kind of move on him.
I don't think so, I think literally Popcorn Jr.'s only moves are electric. Oh, we can use Cotton Spore.
Exactly. Woo!
Perfect. A+.
I think
B
we should
star.
go for Umbreon.
Okay.
Unless you would rather just sweep it.
Nah. Use your strength to crush it.
Yay!
Like a sparrow's egg between your thighs.
Oh, what?
Wasn't that in like Wreck-It Ralph with Zangief?
There's a sparrow's egg between somebody's thighs?
That he can like crush man's skull like sparrow egg between thighs.
Huh. If you can believe it, I've never seen Wreck-It Ralph 1, I've only ever seen Wreck-It Ralph 2.
That's really odd considering you're you.
Yeah, well, Wreck-It Ralph 2 came out after the point where I was going to movies regularly. Whereas Wreck-It Ralph 1 came out before I was doing it.
I've actually seen Wreck-It Ralph
I think it's also that I don't watch television. And so,
1.
if I was watching TV, I'm sure it's been on a ton of times. I just went to go see Good Boys today, and I had saw the Angry Birds 2 movie that I think I told you about that.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking about there's a special right now that's going on where they're doing all the princess movies from Disney for the next couple weeks.
Do you have a favorite one?
Not all of them. They're just doing Little Mermaid, Princess and the Frog, Tangled, and I don't know what the other one is that they're doing. But it's
Snow White?
What?
Snow White? I don't know, you made an S sound.
No, it's not Snow White. I can't remember. It might be like oh, it's Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, the best one.
Really?
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast is the best one.
Okay.
It's my favorite. What's your
That's
favorite?
your favorite Disney princess movie.
Probably.
Okay. Well, if I'm purely picking on the person has to be a princess for it to be a princess movie.
I mean, they put Mulan in their lineup of princesses.
Well, I'm separating that out because I don't think it counts. I'm also not counting Aladdin because I think he's the focus of the story rather than Jasmine.
You know, she just gets kidnapped or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm also not counting Hercules because Megara is not a princess at all.
No.
So at that point, I'm saying
Beauty
I
and the
sort of
Beast
liked
counts?
Moana. I thought it was pretty good.
I haven't seen it yet, but I doubt it would replace Beauty and the Beast in my mind.
Well, why do you like Beauty and the Beast?
I think it has the strongest themes of a Disney movie. I like the way that it deals with the themes of like outsiders, about societal prejudices. I like the animation a lot. I love the songs.
See, the story gets me. So here's the concept. There's this spoiler for people that haven't known about the concept of the story for the past 400 years. So
Beauty and the Beast.
yeah. So basically, there's this prince. There's this beggar woman that comes up to his house, and she's like, "Look, you're a prince. I'm really screwed here. I need your help." And he goes, "You beggar woman, get off the screen." Oh my gosh, dolphin noises? Where do those dolphin noises come from?
Jeez, they must have come from Popcorn. He looks kind of like a dolphin.
In the middle of our story? So hot.
Yeah. Well, we're in a mountain.
Wait,
too.
what just happened?
Iron Tail.
The whole thing turned iron. Pikachu doesn't do that in the anime. He just
No, but Udon's just one big tail.
I guess that does make. You know what? Actually, that is what it says in the Pokedex entry. It doesn't.
Maybe.
I feel like there is one that talks about.
But you're talking about your problem with Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
If it's
So
going where I think it is, I probably won't agree with you.
my issue is that the prince in the first place is not a nice person. Then, to make things worse, Belle is like, I'm gonna go run off into the forest, and she gets captured, her father gets captured, whatever. Then she
Wait,
stays
you have the
there.
story in the wrong order, but okay.
Well, her father gets captured, then she goes to look for her father. Right.
Yes.
But, like, okay. Why does she fall in love with her captor?
Because it's not like a Stockholm Syndrome thing. It's like she sees that deep down he's kind. He first risked his life for her. And when it came down to it, when she's like, I need to see my dad, he lets her go, even though that dooms him to being a beast forever.
Are you
So he's-
sure that's not textbook Stockholm Syndrome?
No, it's not, because when she gets the opportunity to leave, she leaves. She never justifies his bad behavior, such as him yelling at her, such as the way he treats his servants. She's never like, oh no, it's okay. She calls out his bad behavior.
But what does she do about it?
Well, she leaves eventually. She tries to escape at least once, remember? And that's when she gets attacked by wolves.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing to me just does not have a good flavor to it.
See, I don't believe the Stockholm Syndrome angle. It's never been. And why is everything ground type? Sorry, back to Pokemon.
No, it's fine. I don't know. I like the concept of where Moana goes. There's this person that wants to do something different. They've lived their whole life being told, you gotta live your life this way, and don't do anything different. And so, there's these problems that are happening, and she says, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna fix these problems. The way I know how. So she goes out there, and she goes to fix these problems. She comes across this character, and this character's like, look, I'm not gonna help you out, I'm not gonna do these things. And she's like, no. You're gonna help me out. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna do it. And she does it. Like, it's all her. Like, it's a great, empowering story about someone going that extra mile, getting things done, using what they have as, for themselves to do it. I don't know. I really like it.
I haven't seen it, so I don't have an opinion on it.
I think Tangled is cute. I don't think Tangled is that great of a story.
Well, let me just point out, Tangled showed up in Kingdom Hearts 3. Moana did not. So I think that shows just which one is better.
What?
This is sarcasm, by the way, don't worry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think most people are gonna be about to agree with you.
You don't agree with my analysis of movies based on their merit, like whether or not they appear in Kingdom Hearts?
No.
Darn it. I mean, like,
If you wanted to make
Before
a
Christmas
counter
appears
argument
3
that,
separate
that
times.
Beauty and the Beast is the best because it made the most money, I'll concede that point to you if that's true.
No, I don't do things about money. That's more your kind of
Right. I
viewpoint.
think that's a great justification for things at some level, where you can say, here's a clear indicator of success. If it's popular, it was successful.
Mhm.
Now, there's cult films that have small followings that grow over time. Yeah.
Let's go back in here.
Okay. Trying to think of other situations.
I don't know. Like, I guess my favorite Miyazaki movie is Spirited Away, and that's probably was the most popular, at least in the US.
If you can believe it, Mike, I've never been particularly taken with any of the Miyazaki movies. Like, I've watched them and I'll watch them again. Like, they're fine to me. But I don't go, oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. I look at them as a great mythic tale in the same way I look at Ben-Hur.
See, I haven't seen Ben-Hur, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's that kind of category. Like, this is a historic piece of art to me.
Okay.
Less so than this is my favorite movie.
I know, Spirited Away's up there for me. It was also my first Miyazaki thing, so like, I don't know, it has a special place. I saw it at a friend's birthday. It was like my first introduction to it. It was when I was just discovering like anime is a thing. So like, it appeared at like just the right moment in my life.
Well, what about it touches you, particularly?
You mean other than like the world kind of stuff? Because I always love yokai and mythology kind of stuff.
Well, for someone has watched it once and is vaguely aware of the story, she ends up in this other world. Her parents get turned into pigs or something, and she's
Yeah.
sort of trying to find her way out.
I guess it's a coming of age story, I guess is the best way to put it. Because when she's in the car on the way over, she's kind of a brat. She's whining about her flowers. She's about to change like schools, so like a very kind of relatable, tough time for a kid kind of thing. But then like she goes through this other stuff where she has to put in hard physical work, like deal with spirits of great power and things, and overcomes them, eventually learns to suck it up, makes friends, learns the power of friendship, like, and she grows as a person, and in the end, the kind of thing that you notice how she changed from like point A to point B is when she's like, you know, going to a new school is like kind of scary, says like the parents, and she's like, yeah, I think I can handle it. And so that's what I like about it, is about someone at a very vulnerable age going through kind of, how do I quite put it? It's a coming of age story that I like. It's done really well in terms of animation. Like, Miyazaki puts a lot of effort into like the little things you wouldn't think about, like just the way she like puts on her shoes after she took them off. So I love the animation of it. How else do I phrase the things I like about it? And like, it doesn't have some of Miyazaki's, I'd say, overbearing themes. Like, he loves flying machines. He loves anti-World War II stuff. And I guess anti-war stuff in general. So like, it's really heavy in some of his other movies.
You mean like Howl's Flying Castle?
Yeah, it's definitely there.
Which
Very heavily there.
Which I thought was a very good movie. I liked.
Oh yeah, I like it. There's some plot problems to it, but like, I always enjoy watching it. And so like, they don't bother me as a whole. But yeah, I like that. I love I guess it's a blending of CG and traditional animation for the way the castle moves, where they're basically texturing on like the traditional painted art onto the frame of it, so that I can have all of these movements that would be like really difficult to animate, while still kind of fitting in with the rest of the setting.
Wouldn't Fan Attack be equally as good?
Yeah, but Bite can flinch, and it's not like he has an evasion up.
Fan Attack can't flinch?
No, Fan Attack's only a sure hit move.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking that for a little bit.
I think I was distracted by movie talk too, so I apologize. Because it's weird, because I usually don't
If you can believe
think
it,
or talk about the things
Good
I like.
Boys was very much a coming-of-age story.
Is it about dogs?
What?
When you say Good Boy, I think of a dog.
No. It's about these 3 kids that are in middle school,
Oh.
and they're going into the 6th grade. They're the first couple weeks of the 6th grade. And basically what happens is, one of them, their parents are getting a divorce.
Okay.
And another one, his father's going on a trip, and he's trying to start his first relationship with this girl he likes. And the other one keeps getting made fun of for all these random things that he does. So whenever something happens, they call him names. So
Just like me.
in an early part of the movie, 2 of the little boys go off with 3 other little boys into the forest, and the 3 little boys pull out a beer. And they say, all right, it's time to sip the beer. You know, so-and-so has the record. They did 3 sips. Really? 3 sips? Oh, wow. Big deal. All right, amazing. So, they each do a sip, and they shake their head in disgust. And then one of them,
Oh, yeah. Sorry, arena trap.
yeah. So then one of them, Lily should be able to get hit by Thunderbolt.
Right, he's part rock, not
Yeah.
part... Well, let's try this out. Oh, come on! My noodle's too slippery. Sorry, so you're telling the story of this...
Yeah, so, the one boy takes a sip, another boy takes a sip, the last boy takes a sip, then they hand it to the 2 main characters.
And they just chug it.
The first one takes a sip, he hands it to the second one, and the second one's like, no, I don't want to do it, I'm not going to, and he throws it down, and the kids start calling him Sippy Cup.
Okay. Not the insult I would have picked, but okay.
Well,
They're kids.
yeah, they're just... And the whole point is that the kid who called him Sippy Cup, everybody says, oh, he has the sickest burns. And the kid's like, no, I have the sickest burns. What are you talking about? So, and the 3rd kid goes home. That's when he finds out his parents are getting divorced, and they give him his best dinner, vegetable lasagna with soda, orange soda. And so it's just a tough time in all their lives, and they're all at school the next day, and the kid who took a sip gets invited to this kissing party where the girl that he likes is going to be there.
What kind of world? I don't know. My
Why
middle school
attack
experience
the
is so
thing that's
different.
underground?
Because I wasn't paying attention. Now the bar roach might kill it himself.
I don't know.
Because I was thinking of getting rid of Arena Trap and was enthralled by your story.
Okay. Really? Enthralled by the story?
No, I just wasn't paying attention.
Okay, well, whatever. So the one that took the sip gets invited to this kissing party, and he says, look, can my friends come? I know they're not the coolest, but they're my friends, please. So the kid says, alright, they can come. So they say, alright, so we're going to go to this party, but none of us know how to kiss. So, of course, shenanigans ensue. They want to learn how to kiss, they go online, they find porn, that's terrible. What? More dolphin noises? What was that?
For that word? That's not...
It must be for Barbaroach.
Yeah, Barbaroach are just like a dolphin.
Exactly. So they go on, they try searching for how to kiss, and then they eventually decide they're going to spy on his neighbor who they think is going to kiss her boyfriend. And
wow, 2 trapinches.
Wasn't there already a trapinch?
Spark? Could you consider Barbaroach Spark? Yeah, there's already a trapinch. I killed that one. That was another one.
2 trapinches?
Yeah, they're running out of Pokemon. There weren't that many Pokemon back then. Only like 400.
Yeah. But so they spy on the girl and her boyfriend. The girl breaks up with her boyfriend after her boyfriend gives her some item. And so the girls see the drone and catch it with a pool net. And so
this is modern era.
yeah, the boys come over to say, hey, give us back the drone. They're like, no, you're creepy kids. So one of the kids steals the girl's purse. And of course, in the purse is the item she got from her ex-boyfriend.
And it's a single trading card.
Sure, it's a trading card. There actually is a trading card. It's a big plot point is that they together saved up this. Okay, you're not crazy because the trappage appears on the screen when you're choosing attack selections.
Yeah, and he was the only Pokemon left. So I didn't really have any other choice.
Other than switch out Uno.
I guess. But, you know, I had to go back to heal anyway because Popcorn got knocked out.
Yeah, whatever. So. Yeah.
During the burst.
So they go over. They steal the purse. Then they're like to the girls, "All right, we'll trade you the purse for the drone." So they
That's not.
What?
Then you get arrested. Is what happens.
What?
Then you get the police called on you. You stole a purse. You were violating privacy. Like.
Well, that's.
You talk to the kid's parents and get them grounded.
Yeah.
Do I live in like a weird reality where that kind of stuff happens?
No, that's how normally things happen. Kids don't go to the police and to their parents.
No, I mean the girl who they stole the purse from would go to the police.
No, they wouldn't, because in the purse was. Sorry, what? More dolphin noises? What?
You see, I didn't know that part. Because you just said item.
Noises.
And I'm not intelligent enough to know that's what it meant.
So many dolphins everywhere, all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Editing me a tough time.
Yeah, sorry about that. But I didn't realize you didn't get the hint. So.
No, like. No,
so they go to
my
the
brain
park,
doesn't go
they do
there.
the swap, they get back the drone, but the drone flies into a bus. And they run away with the girl's purse. So, they end up going to school. The girls show up at school. To get past the girls, they go to the anti-bullying committee and ask them to help them get through. And of course, now that the anti-bullying committee's walked them into school, everyone thinks they're losers.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, pretty much. If you go to the anti-bullying committee and you get them to walk you as a group through a group crowd of people, good luck on your social situation as a kid.
I heard that. Was that another dolphin?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't. That's okay. I'll entertain the people.
Alright, I got a text about my birthday stuff.
Happy birthday, everyone on the internet! Subscribe if you want to wish Andrew a happy birthday. Like if you want to.
Yeah, well, that's the
wish him a happy birthday. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Well, I knocked out the spin deck.
Sorry about that.
No, don't worry. It happens.
Alright.
Andrew, how dare you? This is a professional Pokemon.
So, where was I in the story?
Anti-bully committee.
Yeah, so they get through that, they get to the school, they decide, alright, the only way we're gonna fix this is we get a new drone. Alright, where can we get a drone? At the mall, so we have to make $600 to buy this drone. Well, the only way they're gonna make $600 is conveniently early in the movie they mentioned they have a trading card that's now worth $600.
Oh, okay, and that's where the trading card.
So they say, alright, we're gonna go home and sell this trading card online and find someone who can come buy it and come buy the house.
So I think of what cards would be worth that much.
It's some kind of Magic the Gathering card.
Oh, there you go. Like the Black Breed.
Who knows? Some special limited edition thing that makes no sense.
No, that makes more sense because there are like certain cards that are like broken that like they banned but now are worth like $1 bajillion.
So the guy that comes to the house, they immediately are like, oh my gosh, this is a weirdo. And he's like, I'm not a weirdo. And so they're like, alright, we'll sell you the cards. And he's like, alright, it's a deal. So then the one kid's like, no, we can't sell the card. That's the image of our friendship. We can't do that. You guys said we wouldn't sell the card if one of us didn't want to.
It's actually just a Karibo.
Yeah. So the guy sees sitting at the table to pretend that they had a parent with them, they put their parent's CPR doll in a chair.
They're doctors?
A CPR doll, yes.
Oh, okay, never mind. I get it now.
Yeah.
I don't have to censor that one.
Yeah. So the guy decides, hey, I would like a CPR doll, because apparently he's a doctor too.
Uh-huh. You're making the story so much better to me now that I'm clued into everything.
Right. So he buys the CPR doll from them for $550. Apparently it's what they need. Then they go to get to the mall on their bikes, because they can't use Uber because the one kid's Uber account is linked to his mom's Uber account, and if she sees that he's doing something during school, he'll get in trouble.
Sorry, the Vibrava, it's levitating underground so it doesn't get hit by
What?
the move. If you have levitate and use dig, you don't get hit by the underground move, despite being underground.
That doesn't
It
make
makes the
sense.
ground miss with levitate somehow.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I know, that's why it's funny.
Okay.
It's like, don't worry, it's floating in a tunnel, so it doesn't get hurt. So that just, it gets buried in there, and dies. The end.
Very confusing.
Yeah, sand slash. Also, why are there like all ground types?
That
Is
has
the ground
been
type
the
true?
odd thing, this whole thing.
Good. Hit Kusho, he can take all the hits.
So, what happens next? So they're going towards the mall, They end up going into a CVS pharmacy because the one kid hurts his arm, and they need to get him some
Okay.
children's Tylenol. So, while they're there, a policeman who's just worked 3 shifts in a row walks in to get some coffee.
Okay.
And so immediately the one kid that's in what? More dolphins.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. This is one of those.
That was a lot of words we can't say in this episode, apparently.
Apparently. So the cop shows up and the one kid says to him, "We're skipping school." He's like, "Alright, normally I'd arrest you, but I'm exhausted, so no." So the
it's not a
kid-
truant officer.
Yeah, so then the kid says, even worse than that. I don't remember what he says they're doing, but something even worse than that. And the cop's just like, still don't care.
Oop. I didn't mean to use helping hand.
It's whatever.
Well, it's being used on Confuse Ray.
Alright, why do you...
Now you're...
Alright.
Because I'm sick of this sand slash, I feel like it's gonna try to dig again.
Oh,
Before I can knock it out, so now it'll have a harder time digging.
okay.
I was trying to use strategery.
Sounds good. You should use Feint Attack,
Why?
because it can't miss.
But he can't dodge it right now.
You can't?
Like, no. Like, that non-hitting thing only matters if there's some form of evasion buff.
Oh, he doesn't have evasion up?
No.
Oh. I thought you were having problems hitting him.
Because he was digging.
Oh, see, that's different.
Yeah.
So then the last kid goes into the back of the store and tries to sneak out a beer in his pants.
Mm-hmm.
Because his plan is if he brings a beer to this party and drinks it, no one will call him Sippy Cup anymore.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, this person might have a Pokemon. I mean, I meant a shadow Pokemon. They all have Pokemon.
yeah, they might have
Don't judge me, I'm
Pokemon.
tough.
I bet they have a ground type.
Yeah. But maybe they won't. Maybe this one will be
I
different.
don't believe that, but okay.
Okay. Let's place our bets. Do they have a ground type? Oh, we've earned some respect, finally.
They've underestimated us? It's okay, we underestimated them too.
Underestimated
Kiss
you
'em.
for the last time. Oh look, no ground types yet. Who do we get? A Duskull? It's probably the Houndour.
Alright,
You get a
don't
Houndour?
get either of those. Those are way too good a Pokemon to get.
Oh, we don't get a Houndour? I'm pretty sure that's Gen 2.
No, we get a Houndoom at the end of the game.
Doom da doom.
Just for it to be useless.
Yeah. That's the best strategy. I think.
Okay.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll never know. Duskull.
Those skulls are very defensive.
Yeah, it took me so long to figure out that it had the eye going back and forth, the single eye, because in its sprite, the eye's always straight in the middle, so it looks like, oh, it has two eyes, kind of. And that's my story about Duskull. I hope you enjoyed it.
Sounds good. So, the police officer's like, look, you can't sneak beer out of your pants. So then...
It'll leak.
What?
It'll leak. It'll get warm. It won't be good anymore.
Well, you just meant you can't be sneaking out beer when you're a, 10 or 12-year-old or something. They're 6th grade. I don't remember how old you are in 6th grade.
Shouldn't they just be playing Pokemon?
Probably.
That's what I was doing.
They play this game called Ascension. I don't know.
It sounds like a shooter to me.
Who knows? So...
Oh, Popcorn's pretty strong.
Yeah, he's a fully evolved thing with like over 100 base special attack, right?
Yeah. And using an actually decent move.
Yeah, with stab. Oh,
Yeah.
pretty good. And it's part of the issue that Popcorn's good to the extent that it has one move that's good.
True. I don't even know what TM it could get that would help.
I don't think there is any.
Poor Curlia.
I don't think you can get whatever the power move is that's a random type move.
Oh, like hidden power?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a convoluted way to get it.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, I don't even have, like, a gameplay advance anymore, I'm pretty sure.
So then...
Yeah, so stealing beer in your pants can't do
Right,
that.
right. So then the police officer's like, look, I see kids are just pushing the envelope. So they are all scared because he turns away and goes on his phone. And he's calling his wife to tell her he doesn't want kids anymore. These kids are going crazy. Give me 1 second, I'm getting a call that's sort of important.
Yep.
Hello?
That's okay. So I guess I've never gotten to do this, because I'm always the one who's had to walk away from the screen, but hello, Pokedox. Let me tell you a story all about how there were Geodudes. It makes me upset, because they're all ground types, trying to train Popcorn to make up for other Popcorn who died. Poor Popcorn Jr.'s an orphan. But you didn't know that. But you're only thinking about yourself, not about poor Popcorn, who is an orphan. Orphan Popcorn. And what else am I able to talk about on this blank screen? Alright, sounds good. See you next time, guys. Bye.